How many of you know the Kardashians? How about Real Housewives of Atlanta? There's hyperreality. Hyperreality is the mixture and the blurring of lines between what is real and what is fiction. So TikTok, right? Any form of social media, that is basically hyperreality. It is the blurring of these things. So social media personas, Disneyland, reality TV, that sort of thing. This particular guy, Mr. Jean, takes it so far to say that everything that you see and encounter is a simulation, to the point that the original either no longer exists or it is impossible to know the original. And then that is then directly applied to truth. What you see, what you know, is a simulation of quote-unquote truth, but it can't be fully known, nor can the original be known, and therefore truth becomes extremely relative.
No. I don't believe it.
Schaeffer names a lot of these people throughout history and up to his point who actually lived out functionally this idea. Do you know what their end result was?
Unaliving themselves.
Every single one of them. This is what you have grown up in. This is what you have seen. So by the time you came about, this was no longer in the elite academia. This was in your TV shows.
Stop.
This was in your music.
Let me out.
This is in your children's book.
Let me out.
This is in your social media.
I want out.
Y'all have known nothing but this type of ideology unless you grew up in a home that did not teach this. But even then, I guarantee you're still exposed to it in some form or fashion. And so what Christianity has to offer to this generation that none of these other things can is hope. It's light shining in darkness. Truth is that which corresponds to reality, right? Well, the truth of the matter is that despite what anybody says, God exists, right? That's true. It doesn't matter if you believe or if you don't believe. That does not affect the existence of God one bit, right? A.W. Tozer says that if tomorrow every man were to wake up and be blind, the beauty, I'm paraphrasing here, the beauty and the magnitude, the brightness of the sun would not be diminished in any way. Likewise, if every man were to wake up tomorrow an atheist, the glory and the existence of God would not be diminished in the slightest.